Hi, I'm Dr. Kyle A. Thomas. You're watching Excavating Drama. Let's dig in. Back in 2022, the Egyptian archaeologist Bassam Gahad uncovered a papyrus fragment which dates from the 3rd century CE or AD, whichever dating system you prefer to use. The find is especially exciting for the world of theater because the papyrus fragment contains excerpts from 2 older plays by the Greek tragic playwright Euripides. Euripides pants and I'm not gonna buy you another pair. So theater historians have long known about the 2 plays that are identified in the papyrus fragment, Ino and Polyidus. It's just that the fragment contains lines from those plays that we didn't have before. In Ino, the titular character tricks her husband's mistress, Themisto, into killing her own children after Ino uncovers a plot by Themisto to kill her children. You know, typical Greek tragedy stuff. Polyidus is the tale of a famous seer by the same name who is called to the court of King Minos to come and find his missing son. Polyidus does find his son dead in a vat of honey, but uses a special herb given by a snake to resurrect the boy. Furthermore, the papyrus fragment contains information we didn't have before about the agon at the heart of the story of Polyidus. You know, the struggle or conflict that Polyidus is fighting against. Namely, that King Minos wants to use Polyidus' special abilities for his own personal gain. And while these 2 excerpts of lines that we never had before fills in information about plays that are mostly lost and is in and of itself exciting enough, this papyrus fragment contains information about what it was like to perform theater in the 3rd century world. In a pre-publication essay, which is essentially just a paper that is delivered in front of many experts within that field for their scrutiny, Dr. Chiara Micariello reveals how the papyrus fragment was likely a script that would have been used by an actor. Dr. Micariello is a faculty member in classics at the University of Exeter, and in her publication she describes how certain scribal markings known as paragraphoi were used in the papyrus fragment to indicate to the actor the cue lines of other characters so they would know they needed to be ready to speak. All of this goes to show how in the 3rd century under the Roman Empire in Egypt, in the Greek-speaking part of the empire, ancient Greek plays were still utilized by itinerant acting companies as they traveled around looking for a little extra money and an opportunity to entertain audiences for the evening. I'm Dr. Kyle A. Thomas, and if you want to know more, search for The Theater History Professor on YouTube. And thanks for watching.